Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Viking Conquest. Now, when we left off, we had tried to take out these fellows in the Odin's Cave area, and unfortunately, we were not able to. However, as you can see here, I have been able to, for some unknown reason, destroy them all. And we didn't actually have any problems whatsoever. It is actually very strange indeed. I have no idea why this was actually so easy, but it could be because they have patched the game again, and maybe, just maybe, they made this a little bit easier. But who knows? Who knows? But nevertheless, Bodo says, "Sir, you got the letter." And he seems excited. "Damn, these Vikings have broken the seal. Fortunately, the letter of King Aldefonso was encrypted. I hope that the Vikings were not able to solve the mystery." You don't know how to read, so you cannot understand it. Give the letter to Bodo. Yeah, I suppose. Why not? Shall we? Yeah, okay. And he's joined our party. Why? Again? I thought he had joined already. Okay. "The trick is to read the first word after each period in the first 3 lines of each paragraph, and read the last words before the period in the following." That's very confusing. That is indeed very confusing. So, he takes the letter from your hands. "Aldefonso became king very recently, after inheriting the throne of his father. He explains at the beginning of this letter that he respects the North and continues the covenants of his father. He sends a messenger to West Siax, myself, and another to Francia. The North Sea, he says, should be made safe, and Vikings eradicated, and West Siax is the best place to do this, given its proximity to Denmark." Get to the point, Bodo. "The letter says that according to what was promised by his father King Ordonio before he died, Aldefonso agrees to send 20 ships and 600 men to West Siax, veterans of the Muslim wars, fully equipped with chainmail, sword, spear, and shield. These men, joining West Siax, with contributions from Francia and West Siax itself, will cleanse the sea of Vikings. The letter details the route and the ports these men will use on their journey to West Siax and asks the very noble king, Ethelred of the Siaxna, to prepare accommodation and food for them. Do you see the importance of this letter, and why Sigurd Ragnarsson, or any other Viking leader for that matter, would want to intercept it?" "I'd rather you tell me." No, well, 600 veteran men is an army big enough to allow West Siax to conquer other kingdoms. Yes, it probably is. Oh, and, of course, his relation goes down. Do we care? Do we really care about that at the moment? Probably not, because it's going to go up as time goes on anyway. "No, you are not listening to me. This army is not to be used for conquering. It is an alliance with one objective. Cleanse the North Sea of Vikings. Allow me to explain." Oh, my. "Figure that 600 veteran men contributed by each party makes 1,800 soldiers, whose main purpose is to finish the Vikings. We're not talking about a peasant levy, but about professional warriors, well-trained and well-equipped. A huge economic and resource effort for any kingdom, but if they are well-led, King Ethelred's brother, Aelfred, was chosen for this. It could free the North Sea of the tempest that now whips it, therefore it is very important to my mission, so Sigurd Ragnarsson made every effort to intercept the letter. If he shows the letter, the final clue, in the assembly, and the danger that it means for all of them, the assembly will make him king with the mission of preventing this alliance. Then give the letter to King Horik, and it will be he who will lead Danish power." This letter is a powerful weapon. Keep it safe? Fine, I'll take care of the letter. Yes, there we are. "Well, we will tell King Horik that the letter was destroyed during the fight with Atli, and he does not have to worry about Sigurd in the assembly. This will ensure his support for your cause." Ah, that's a good plan, Bodo. Thank you very much. Well, yes, as you can probably see, I decided to actually just head in to Odin's Cave once more. This is actually just as I had loaded in about 5 minutes ago, and I tried it. I tried heading into Odin's Cave, and I tried fighting, and remarkably, wouldn't you guess it, I was able to take out the first wave of units without taking so much as 11 damage, and I wasn't obviously commentating, so maybe that made a hell of a difference. Who knows? Who knows indeed. But we are now going to be heading back to Tunsberg, I do believe, and we will be leveling up our units and making a great deal of noise, no doubt. We'll try to raid a couple of monasteries, and oh, okay. We have another man... Ooh, okay. On one side of the road, a man is waiting, sitting on a big rock. He is thin, tall, and is dressed in poor clothing. He seems harmless enough. Calmly, the stranger waits until you come close to him. His eyes are searching through the faces of your men until they stop on you. Then he gets up and walks to you. Talk to him. Aha, Agathanos. Hi, sir, this is Agathanos. Are you by chance heading out of this place anytime soon? I am. What concern is it of yours, may I ask? Let me introduce myself. I am an engineer, specialized in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I am your man. If you need a wall built back up, I am your man too. But that will take a bit longer and cost you a lot more. Oh, I am an unfortunate man. I am from Constantinopolis. Far away from here, if I was able to even pronounce that correctly. Maybe you have heard of it. The Varangians call it Miklagard. A few years ago, a group of them kidnapped me and brought me here to the far north. They made me a slave and sold me to the Jarl of Hordaland. I worked for him until a few days ago when I got enough money to buy my freedom. Oh my. So this is our next companion, I would assume. Are you not afraid of bandits on the roads? He mutters something under his breath, as if talking to someone unseen. Well, I was not alone. And now I'm with you, and I'm sure the bandits will run away when they see you. I suppose I can use such a skill. Siege work is my specialty, although I reckon I can handle myself well enough in an open battle if need be. The fortresses here do not compare to the ones in my homeland, and I can truly help you take any place you might want. Oh, that might be very, very useful indeed. I'm pretty sure it will be. So, we probably need to lose 2 of these guys just to make sure that we can actually get on our boat once we arrive back at Tunsberg over here. So let us speed up. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay, we're going to be checking out a little bit of backstory about Hordaland here. He's one of the small kingdoms, led by Eirik, who was my master. Aha, I know him well. He's a man tough, violent, loving nothing more than the independence of his kingdom. Aha, okay. Eirik is the father of Gaida, the beautiful girl who put the thought of unifying the land in Harold's head. Now, the silly boy will not allow Combe to touch his head until he wins her hand. She's a regular Helen of Troy. Perhaps you should go there to see her for yourself. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, not at the moment, I don't believe. Not at the moment, but we will be doing that later down the line, no doubt, when we have gained a little more renown, a little bit more infamy, shall we say? Because, of course, we are going to be pillaging a lot of monasteries and potentially becoming a mercenary of Denmark as well. The night steals from the day and grows long, while the frost threatens to do away with the weak and the old. Oh, well, hopefully none of our party are too old. Not just yet, anyway. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we can head back into Tunborg very easily indeed. Now, do I want to trade anything with the locals? Do I need anything? Well, there's my old sword, which I do believe I will be giving to one of our companions. I can probably sell this women's shorts tunic, orange poor tunic, and this sword is also quite good. This axe can be sold, I do believe. And I think that will be it. Yes, we have a lot of food, do we not? I think that might be a little bit too much. Ah, here we go. Excellent. Okay, so I don't know whether you saw that episode, but if you did not, then I will remind you that we need 5 timber and 5 sets of tools to be able to make an upgrade to our refuge. So let us get... That's 5, there we are, thank you. And we'll get the 3 tools as well. Unfortunately, we will not be able to upgrade just yet, because of course we only have 3 tools. We need to get another 2, so hopefully we'll be able to find that soon enough. And hopefully then we'll also be able to see the ships, repair our ship, and take it for a little bit of a sail. There we are, thank you very much. Okay, so we are going to be attempting to do a couple of naval battles if I can find some units to fight. Aha! Who was that? I saw someone. Oh, no, that is a Sea King party. Part of, I do believe, Norway. This is Norway, apparently, according to you in the comments, so thank you very much for letting me know about that. Okay, well, whatever the case, we are going to be heading back to Riba, and we're going to be attempting to get a couple more units as well, so that we can place them in our garrison, in our refuge. Hopefully we'll be able to take a couple more of these fellows as well, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to... Yes, recruit... Oh, 1. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for right there, but hopefully we will be able to... one more set of tools. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, I got to admit. Well, whatever the case, I will be now cutting away and recruiting quite a few of our units here. Hopefully we'll be able to get our refuge decked out in the best possible gear and indeed best possible units. And then we will be heading on over to raid a couple of villages if we are able to become a if we are able to become a mercenary for Denmark. That would be amazing, and I do believe I will be doing that before we cut away here, just to make sure that we can get it on camera. Aha, there is King Horik, so let's hope that he asks us to become a mercenary if possible. Do you have any tasks for me? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that might actually be a good idea. Shall we do that? That gives us free money. Yeah, we have an agreement. Why not? Collect taxes. Okay. There we are. Okay, so the populace is acceptive to us. +5. Let's hope that we don't lose too many as a result of doing this. We have 8 in tactics. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Oh, I missed what kind of thing we had there, but never mind. Ignore them and continue. Let's hope that we don't lose too much relation. Otherwise, I think it might prevent us from getting units from this area. I hope not, anyway, but we will see. We will very much see in just a second. We're gaining a huge amount of money, I have to say, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to... Well, if I wasn't doing the story campaign, I might just do this quest and then leave. Well, would I? Would I do that? Maybe, because if we're going to be fighting in primarily England and Ireland and Scotland, then we don't really need to worry about Scandinavia so much, but I suppose we would have to deal with them eventually, if we were able to make our own faction, that is. So, interesting. Okay, so it has deteriorated, but it doesn't say by how much. 8,000 pennies from the taxes right here. A very nice amount. Oh, it only reduced by 2, so we're still able to recruit potential units right there. Very nice indeed to see that. And King Horik is still within range. So let us go over to him and let's see here. Here are all the taxes. It comes up to that. And he gives us, well, about 1,500. That's pretty nice. Okay, great. Now, let's see here. Are we going to tell him that we met Atli Eiriksson? I think I'll just take a look at the quest real quick, just to make sure that I'm doing the correct thing here. Aha! For now, you will tell King Horik that the letter was burned in the attack on Atli's cave. Yes. Okay, let us do that. Let us do that very, very fast indeed. I'm just making sure that I don't lose anything, really. Does he have... Oh, he has a letter. Shall I do that? Why not? We may as well. I was hoping that he would ask us to become a mercenary, but I do believe he would accept us as a vassal. So, yeah, I don't know whether we really want to be a vassal, do we? Because if we are a vassal, then we have a little bit more of a commitment to the faction itself rather than just being a mercenary. So, let's tell him that we met Atli to begin with. That is good news. Where was he? We found Atli Eiriksson and his men in a cave in Norfolkshire, near Hordaland. Sigurd sent him there to hide and protect Bordo's letter. Now, Atli Eiriksson and his men are dead, but they burned the letter during the fighting, so you do not have to fear that Sigurd can use it against you at the assembly. Atli is dead? He was Sigurd's second man after Sven. Wherever you go, you leave just corpses. I want Sigurd quiet, with no weapons to use against me, nor motives for revenge. I hope you killed everybody in that cave, or he may present as a witness against you for killing Atli. I will not be able to protect you from banishment in that case. Oh my goodness. I am aware of the seriousness of this danger. Shall we do that? Well, what's done is done. We must keep looking forward. Yes. There we are. Thank you very much. And our renown has increased by 14. We have advanced to level 7. That is exactly what I like to see right there. And we have improved our relation with King Horik by 15, which is even better. Well, the important thing is that the letter has been destroyed. Finish what you have to do before the assembly. Yes, I will do just that. Thank you very much. I would like to know where the rest of your vassals are. They appear to all be at their respective... Oh, some thieves. Shall we do some battles? With some thieves? I think it might be an idea. Let's do it. If I can actually not lose my target for once, that would be nice. Oh, this is an Odin priest. Ah. Priest, my men need Odin. I will donate 200 pennies. Oh, your party gains morale. Okay, that's excellent. I need to complete an important mission. Pass on. I actually thought that was the thieves, which is rather hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we only have 6 here. I don't really know whether that's a good idea, is it? You've run into a trap! Really? Wow, we have 27 units and we ran into a trap of 6. Well, that's rather impressive. Okay, I do believe we have a couple of issues on the little orders screen right here. But I don't think it matters too much, does it? No. Oh, look at this. You can actually maneuver your person, or shall we say our character, with the screen scrolling abilities here. So, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, well, whatever the case, we will be taking on these 6 units, and then I will be cutting away and attempting to become a mercenary of the Kingdom of Denmark. And then we will also be able to hopefully get a little bit of a dividend every single week just to help us with our wages a little bit. I would like our companions to get a little bit more in the way of experience as well. One of you did actually state in the comments that Reginald becomes somewhat of a traitor, so I am a little bit worried about that, I have to say. A physician in a larger town can treat these injuries. Really? Do we have injuries? Oh my goodness, do we have? Oh wow, okay, well if we do, then that's pretty bad. Leave all the loot for your men. Yes, we will do that. Okay, so Bodo has advanced in level, and we have also advanced in level, so I do believe we will be doing this just before we head on. We'll give him some more in Iron Flesh, because why not? And there we go, thank you very much for that. Now, Borgar does need to level up. Let us do that. Okay, so he's now level 7, and we were able to do Odin's Cave. Not bad, not bad. So, let's see here. Okay, inventory management I do believe is quite important. And that reminds me as well, I will be doing something else to do with our athletic skill and hopefully be able to increase that a little bit. So let's get another point in Iron Flesh, another point in inventory management, just to hopefully get to 70 HP, because in my opinion that prevents us from dying in one hit. So let's hopefully try to get that done. And we also want to go to the game options, of course. Global options. We're going to take on our stamina once again and turn off our armor penalty, because apparently that does have a greater effect on things. So, yes. There we go. Thank you very much. So we have our stamina on again. Hopefully we won't run out of it too quickly this time around. So, how much athletics do we have now? 6, yes. And with the armor penalties on, we had 1. So you can expect us to run a lot faster now. Okay, so I went back to Reba, and obviously after recruiting a couple more units, I found some additional tools. So we have 1 additional tool, that makes 5. And we're now able to improve this place with speaking to our captain right here. So yes, well, go ahead. This site needs improvement. And I have the needed resources and money too. Yes, I do believe so. Excellent. So we only have, yeah, we only have a very small amount of money right now. We have like 1,000, I do believe. So we're going to need to improve that as quickly as we can. So how will the improvement work? The workers are working hard. Okay, well... let's hope that they improve it rather nicely. So, without further ado, I will be cutting away again. We're going to be getting on a ship and making our way over to England and hopefully finding a couple of monasteries to raid and also hopefully finding a lord to become a mercenary of Denmark as well. I keep forgetting to do that for some reason. Well, whatever the case, let's just repair and I will see you soon. Okay, so I thought I'd cut back just for the formality of becoming a company of mercenaries for an upcoming campaign, and I will join the Kingdom of Denmark. As you wish, your enemies are my enemies, and we are currently at war with West Seax and East Engel. We are no longer at war with Frise, which is actually quite impressive, gotta say. I like that a lot. So without further ado, once again, I will be taking our boat all the way over to the port of Dunwich. Okay, luckily enough, we were able to find some raiders, and I do believe they consist of 10 reavers. I don't believe we have fought these fellows before, so I'm unsure as to what we will Yes, I'm unsure as to what we will encounter, but really? We've run into a trap once again? That's terrible. That is really terrible. Okay, well, whatever the case, we have our sails up, as you can see right here, and the wind is, I would say, actually causing us to be quite fast right here, so that's really quite nice. Now, what we're going to be doing is turning a little bit to the right here. I want to make sure that we get on the other side of this ship right here, just to make sure that we don't have any issues with the other one, and causing us to have a pincer movement type thing going on against us. That would be absolutely terrible. So let's hope that we're able to do a little bit of damage right here. Yes, we did some damage to some of the Reavers. Not bad at all. And there we go. We actually took out 2 with their own killing blows. Now, a lot of our fellows are actually dying by falling off the edge of the boat, which is actually not very good. But yeah, I suppose that is due to my bad captaining, perhaps. Yes. Okay, come on. Let me get over here. Can I actually get over here? Maybe. Come on, take this guy out. He's using his range to his best effects right here. That's not too good. Yes, fall in the ocean. Fall in the ocean. No, it appears he's not going to this time around. Wow, he can actually reach me, but I can't reach him. Ah, there we are. Thank you very much. Finish him off. Oh my goodness, our boat is going absolutely crazy over there. Okay, well, we were able to win, which is the only thing we need to worry about, really. And we can, of course, capture 4 more Reavers here, which is very nice to see. Lay claim to steal the loot first. Maybe we should do that. Because, as you see here, all of these swords sell for such a huge amount of money. We're going to be taking all of them, and I do believe that will be fine. Your party lost 41 morale for me taking 3 things. But apparently, according to you in the comments, it is not actually that big a deal. So I'm actually not too worried about that. Now, the one thing that I'm actually a little bit worried about now is that because we have joined as a mercenary of Denmark, we are now at war with the Kingdom of East Engel. So I'm no longer able to go to the port of Dunwich, by the looks of things. Let's go to the slave trader, though. I will board your ship and take all you've got. I'm not entirely sure whether I want to do that at the moment. What I would like to do is land. Because if we're able to do that, then we should, in theory, be able to raid some of these villages and indeed maybe able to... Ooh! Attack one of those guys! Danish elite Vikings over there. That's actually really cool. Okay, there's a landing point. Now, can I actually use that? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. There's Borgar Berthold's ship. Okay, so they have 13 elite Danish Vikings. They're being pursued by a vassal of the East Engel. Oh, dear. Okay, now we are being pursued by them. Let's hope that I'm faster. Yes, I am much faster than them, so that is excellent. There's Norwich. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, let's try our very best. Whoa, okay, there's a lot of vassals over here. We need to be very careful of these guys. And I would like to raid one of their villages as quickly as I can, hopefully. Ah, yes, daytime. Excellent. Unfortunately, that enables them to see me a little bit better than before. Ah... Maybe we are able to get around here. That would be nice. Now, where is the nearest town? Well, London could be quite good to go to. Perhaps. Wait, let's just take a look here. What's going on? Okay, so this guy is actually just patrolling and being generally irritating. So we're going to be heading on over here instead. Let's see if I can raid this before being interrupted. Oh my... Okay, take an action. Loot and burn this village and slave the villagers. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just going to see something really fast. Okay, so with Igel leveled up, we are now going to be giving him 2 more points in tactics skill and 1 more point in strength. That will make his HP 66, that's pretty nice. And now, we do have 27 units, and I do believe we will be heading onward. Now, I know that one of you did suggest raiding a village, but unfortunately we don't really have, in my opinion, enough units to be able to pull that off very easily. So what we're going to be doing instead is we're going to attempt to pillage a lot of monasteries first. We're going to get a lot of cash and a lot of gusto, I suppose. Hopefully level up a lot of our units along the way, and hopefully with the money we'll be able to purchase an additional boat, and we'll be able to purchase a horse. Hopefully that will be the case anyway, and then hopefully we'll also be able to then move on and try to recruit a couple of units As in, try to talk to some bandits and hopefully get them to join us at some point. That would be quite nice, I gotta say. Because if not, then I think we're not going to have enough units to be able to do too much that is useful, I suppose. We'll not be able to loot any villages without getting severely outnumbered. And then, of course, we will have problems with, I would say, maybe vassals interrupting us? That would be a pretty bad idea. So, that would be quite sad as well. So, let's get some of that. That's fine. I will not be taking too much of the food. 1,600, not bad. And now let's head back to London, because I do believe I neglected to sell some of our swords from the last battle that we had. So, trade with the locals. And as you can see here, look at that. 1,500 already. Should I buy this? Oh, I don't know. These horses are incredibly expensive, but they don't have that much HP, so they could die very, very quickly. Well, whatever the case, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to sell the ale. And where's the jewelry that I got? I do believe it's there. Yes, there it is. That's a little bit too much. Okay, so let's sell that, sell that. That will be fine. Just pay whatever you can. Excellent. Now let's go to the goods merchant. And we'll sell these. Okay, I'm going to buy... What can I buy here? Probably nothing. Okay. That's fine as well. 2,100. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's sell one of these Chip Britain swords. And we'll also sell the ale here as well. 906 from that. Very, very nice indeed. So as you see, we are already gaining a huge amount. Now, unfortunately, our ship is all the way over here. So we're not going to be able to buy any more ships immediately. So I think what we will do is just focus on raiding the majority of monasteries in the vicinity at the moment, and then what we'll be doing is heading back to our ship and seeing what we can do. Unfortunately, this guy is now at war with us because we are a mercenary, so if only he would move out the way. Yes? Yes? Come on! Oh, that was close. That was very close. That was close. Okay, we're fine. We're good. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, so if we can just outrun this guy, then I think we'll have a free chance at raiding this. Excellent. Okay, pillage the monastery. Okay, so I do believe we've actually pillaged this monastery before, so I'm not entirely sure how many pieces of coin we can acquire from this, that's for sure. But yes, I do believe we also need to deliver a letter in the vicinity too. So hopefully we'll be able to do that and raise our relation with King Horik a little bit more. And, oh yes! Wait a minute! I do believe that one of you told me that there is a Roman fort, the one that we saw previously in an episode, and to go to see it, because apparently you can get some really good armor, and you can get some very good weapons as well from there, if you are able to answer the riddles that apparently you have there. So there is that to consider, which is a little bit unfortunate, I gotta say. I'm not incredibly good at riddles, so we'll have to see what he actually says, and then we'll obviously try to work it out from there. But riddles, by nature, are actually not very easy to work out at all, so we'll just hope that we're able to do that. Whoa, that was a lovely headshot! And, wow, okay. He just disappeared into thin air, didn't he? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there we have it. That is a very nice victory once again, or shall we say, a very nice, successful pillaging. And we'll get to capture some more monks as well, hopefully to sell some of those. So there's some jewelry as well. We'll take the dried meat, leave everything else. Another 1,500, not bad at all. Very good. And now, I do believe we will be delivering a message. Wait a minute. Never mind, we're not going to be delivering this message. I have no idea why he asked me to do this if he was at war with this fellow. So yes, we will not be doing that, but the Roman fort is all the way over there, so it might be a good idea to do that. So let's just see, how much money do we have now? 8,400. That is almost enough to, well, buy a good ship, I would say. It's enough to buy a small ship, shall we say. So that's... that might be a good idea. Now, the one thing that we want to do is hopefully be able to recruit a couple of units. So I'm going to try to get by all of these vassals here. Let's try to be a little bit faster. Oh, young warriors! Excellent. Let's talk to them. I wish to collect on the bounties of some criminals I have captured. Okay. So I can sell these... I can sell these guys to these guys. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, so let's just watch our money go up rather nicely right there. And there we have it. Now, I would like to... Wait a minute. Yes, they went this way. Oh, I wanted to ask them if they could join us. Oh, that would have been amazing. 27 of them and 27 of us. That would have been amazing. That would have been a really, really good boost to our strength. But, yeah. Okay. No such luck this time around. Maybe we'll be able to find a couple more of them. I think that might be an idea. So, yes, once again, pillage the monastery. I am just hoping to find more units. That's basically my goal at the moment. So I think after we have completed our raid on this poor monastery, we are going to be roaming around the countryside, and we'll see what we can do about getting some more units. I do know that it is possible, as I have shown previously, for you to be able to recruit units that you so desire to your army, and hopefully they will help you out quite a lot. Hopefully, anyway. I actually think that I might be getting some ranged units as well, because apparently you do not run out of ammunition when you are on a boat. So if you have a lot of spear throwers and various other skirmish units, then that would be an incredible idea, because you'd be able to just destroy them from range without having any problems whatsoever. And there's another 4 monks captured. Some more jewelry, some honey as well. And we gained 800 from that. Not too good. Okay, so let's cross the river here. I'm going to try and swing round as well, so that we can potentially... Ah, who's that? Aha, young warriors again. Ah, no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'll cut away, and I'll see what I can do about finding some, I suppose, ruffians and various other outlaw units for us to recruit. Okay, so I have come across some Danish elite Vikings as I was making my way back to my ship, as you can see here. So we are going to just be heading in here, taking these guys on, because they do have a couple of prisoners that we will be able to rescue, and hopefully we'll be able to make them our own, and maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to level up and become a valued member of our company right here. And then, of course, we are going to be getting into our boat and hopefully doing a couple of naval battles. So, without further ado, let's take on these 4 enemies. They do have 14, but apparently, well, 10 of them were knocked unconscious by something. I'm not entirely sure by what, but thankfully enough, that is not afflicting us at the moment, so we will be able to take these guys out without too many difficulties, I hope at least, because they are elite Vikings. You never know, they might actually have quite a bit of gear. Oh my goodness, yeah, they actually do. It appears that they are quite deadly, although we were able to take one of them prisoner, which is very, very good indeed. There we are, take that guy out as well. Excellent. And now we only have the ship captain remaining. And let's hope that one of our people is able to knock him unconscious. I'm actually just going to leave him to fight. And yes, unfortunately, Bordeaux was able to get the kill. Although, that's actually not bad, because he gets a pretty reasonable amount of experience, I would say, for that. So, there we are. Not bad. We'll be able to take these guys prisoner as well. And we can rescue a ruffian. For some reason... Huh, I thought there were 2. Okay, I really did think there were 2. We got some helms! Great! Okay, well, you know what that's for, don't you? Oh, yes. We're going to be giving Ijol a helmet. I do know that Ijol is not the correct pronunciation, apparently, but yes, I'm unsure as to what the real one is, because, of course, it is very difficult to let me know through text. So, yes, I suppose we will just be calling him that for the foreseeable future, but there it is. 2 helmets for Ijol and Bordeaux. An excellent amount indeed. So everyone apart from Agathanos actually has some pretty good stuff now, although we do need to get Bordeaux a shield and Brunhild a shield as well. So let's hopefully be able to do that as well. So that's good. Now, we do have a monastery very close by, so I think we'll probably be looting this. Pillage the monastery. We are getting a lot of cash, I gotta say, and we're making some very good progress indeed. We have to do the sandboxy stuff, as I stated in the comments, and hopefully then we'll be able to get a good amount of money, and as a result, get a huge boat, or at least as big a boat as we can get, and then, of course, be able to recruit a couple more units as well. We'll be able to run around on the ocean waves, or not run around, we'll be able to sail the ocean waves with the utmost severity of our forces. And where are you going? Come back here. Okay, but yes, other than that, I suppose getting a horse would be rather nice too, so if we're able to get about 3,000 from this, I think we'll be able to afford one of our ships again, so we'll double the amount of ships that we have, which will be very nice to see, indeed. And maybe we'll go for a little bit of first-person action right here. I do actually want to fight in first-person a little bit more often, it's just that sometimes, because I am so feeble when it comes to combat, it does sometimes cause a great deal of difficulty instead of actually being useful. But as you can see, look at this. It actually looks really cool to do this. So I think I might be doing this a lot more in future. And there's 11 prisoners. A very nice amount indeed. So yeah, we'll just take those. 600. Okay, well, it appears it is going down quite a bit more nowadays because I think we are raiding quite a few of those monasteries, if I can actually avoid this guy. Thank you. Now, get on Borgar Bertilt's ship. Yes, please. There we are. Thank you very much. Okay, so I did actually see a couple of units doing battle on the ocean waves here, but it appears that we will need to find them another time. So, without further ado, I will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Viking Conquest, we are going to continue our sandboxy stuff, and we'll be, hopefully, able to get a horse, and get a better boat as well. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.